Welcome back to the Physique Podcast, my people. We are on episode 11 and we're joined again by my Coach University student, Max, the Venice man. So, what I wanted to just cover today was his particular journey from essentially £0 at the beginning of the year, January, pound a month, shall we say?
Yeah.
Zero to pound
Mm-hmm.
a month. So, I wanted to understand the ins and outs and the step-by-step situation that you've gone through, the learnings and what you apply now to manage, so to transform your business from £0 to a month. When you said obviously you're on course for if a couple calls go your way, which is
Yeah, let's see.
incredible, by the way. Can
Let's
we
see.
just like round of applause? Because no, you listen. I understand how you've managed to do it because I set a certain standard within the coach university, right? And you share that standard now. So for you, it's almost expected, yeah. Where
Yeah.
if you do everything properly and you do it the right way, you're gonna make this money.
Mm-hmm.
However, a lot of people watching and listening to this, they will not simply not believe how you've managed to go from zero in the space of 3 months. So tell people.
Yeah. So, um, when I just started, I was like, also my programs were shit. If I look back, my programs were really, really, really shit. I just going through a PDF.
Yeah.
That's your training plan. That's your nutritional plan. That's it. It was shit, and the accountability was not there because I was coaching people in person. So if I was coaching people in person, I cannot answer your message. So it
Yeah.
was, yes, same day messages, but it was not that detailed
Yeah.
because I was going home at 7 or 8 p.m. and I was fucking tired. So the answer was not that detailed. So first thing first, once I figured out that online was the thing that I wanted to develop, I started getting knowledge about how the coaching online works. And that's why I came to Bali, because I've seen that all the online coaches, lots of online coaches from Dubai to here, they're there and they're living a good life. And I said, damn, I want that. So I took that plane in November. I said, okay, I'm going to Bali for 1 month. I had a little bit of money saved. So I said, okay, I can come to Bali for 1 month and see how the life was there. And first, actually, I came here. I figured out that the lifestyle was crazy good, crazy good. Exactly what a fitness man wants.
Yeah.
You got the weather, you got the food, you got the gym because the gyms are fucking good, and you are surrounded by the right people.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That was something that you say in the coaching university as well. That you are surrounded by winners. Like I came to the gym in Obsidian, and I've seen people that I was following on Instagram, and I said, "Damn, this guy is here, and I'm here with him." So it was the first time that I tricked my mind, and I said, "Damn, I want to do that because I am the same gym as him. Even if I was making zero, I said, damn, I can do it." So at that month, I focused more on content because I didn't have clients online, not even one. So I was not providing results. All the results were coming from my PTs. So yeah, I said, damn, I want to make good content. I want to get leads and then just start. So people can see that also the coaching online works. Because people know me from PTs. So uh, the first month, I got 2 clients on board, and they're getting very good results. I'm pretty happy with them. Very, very happy. One also give me a testimonials because after 8 weeks, he gained about 4 or 6 kilos. It was a building muscle process, and he was really, really happy, and I was happy too, of course, because my goal is their goals. So yeah, after the first month, when it was time to back home, I said, fuck that, I need to go back here as soon as possible because that's the life I wanted. And also I fell in love, so I had to come back here, but that's not the main point, that we're not talking about that. And yeah,
Business first, always.
but yeah, uh how can I say, bro, how can I say, she's here, how can I say that?
You have to be honest with that.
No, so honestly, like I was thinking about, yes, I want to live in Bali first, but that motivation comes from other people.
Yeah.
And then, of course, also because I found a girl that I really, really genuinely like.
Yeah.
So, it was not the priority at the time. I
But
was
you
still
found everything you needed, right?
yeah, everything, everything. So back to Italy, and I got a really, really good relationship with the gym owner where I work with. So I was feeling bad about saying, because he make me grow as a PT, and all the knowledge I have with training and nutrition comes from him.
Yeah.
So I cannot say like, oh, next week I'm going to Bali. No, I had to really do it step by step, and then like be grateful for what he gave to me, the opportunity to work at his gym, to coach my first clients and everything. I'm very grateful for that, and we still have a really, really good relationship. Not gonna lie, and of course, when I will be back in Italy this summer to spend the time with my family and friends, I will tell him thank you, because without you, I will not be here. And I've got also a big, big schedule of clients that were working with me as PTs. So also to them, I said, or you can get my online service, or we're not working together anymore. I will still like try to message them because I still care. That's people that I love, because when you spend a lot of time with them, you
How many of them transferred over?
not too many, bro.
Serious.
Not too
So
many,
you're
bro.
starting from scratch.
Not too many, bro. Yeah, from scratch. But like the price was really, really low, because that's people that I coach them in person. So they already know how to do the exercises. They already know how I want them to train. So the price was just a forfait,
Yeah, nutrition
because
only, bro.
yeah, I didn't want to charge them the price, the real price, because I think that's fair like that. They did a lot of PT sessions with me. So I felt good with that. And not many has translated because they used to have a PT. So, they told me that was a little bit annoyed. But at the same time, I felt like if I want to grow, I need to make that step. And when I was telling to people, because I was really confident because of the months that I spent here of November, I was really confident that yes, I will do it 100%. There was no plan B. I am going to do it. So
That's really important that you say that. No plan B.
no plan
Because
B.
I was the same in 2020. I had no plan B.
Yeah, that's
And that is something that is often overlooked when you are chasing a dream that is very far away from your reality. You have to go all in. You can't have a plan B.
yeah.
Because if you said in your head that there was a plan B,
Mhm.
you wouldn't execute with the same aggressiveness. You wouldn't execute with the same risks. You wouldn't take those risks. You wouldn't sacrifice as much because you would have in the back of your head that there's a plan B.
Yeah, and
So
that happened actually in November. In November, I already had the flight to come back from here to Italy. So I said,
no.
you know what I mean? You understand. You already understand what I'm going to say. I came here not with the purpose of staying here.
Mhm.
I came here with the purpose of staying 1 month here.
Mhm.
So I was not going that hard in that. I was still enjoying my time. I was still going with jet
Treating
skis,
it like a holiday.
yeah, sometimes party and that shit. Once I come back here and I said all my clients, I'm going to Bali. I don't know when I'm coming back.
Mhm.
Whatever, if it works or not. If it doesn't work, I will
Figure out a way.
I will figure out, go back to Italy, and then let's see. But I say to everyone, I don't know when I'm coming back. So that was no plan B. I was losing everything. And that's my parents says, you're making good money. Why you have to leave that? That the old mentality. Everyone says, "Man, you're crazy. Why are you doing that?" Because
You are crazy, brother. But look at you now.
yeah, but uh, at the same time, I said, guys, I don't want to live the average lifestyle. I want to live in my own terms.
Mhm.
And I was not, you know, my life was the same. Whatever I sit in a smart, in a car, like in a small car or in a Porsche, my life was the same. I still used my car to go from my place to the gym, and then at night from the gym to my place.
Yeah.
And waiting for Saturday and Sundays to enjoy a little bit my life,
To
go and
escape.
spend time with my friends and everything. That's the matrix, bro. And once I figured out that nowadays that's so old and that you can live differently, you can go out of the matrix, you can do it. I said, I will do it. So, as I said, So I told my clients, I don't know when I'm coming back. I will still care about you if you want. I will still like a forfeit. It was like I don't even know how much I'm charging them because it's so low. But that's fair because they already know a lot of stuff that I teach them in person. But that's not what we're saying. So basically, when I first came here, it was all different because I had a girlfriend that lives with me,
Mhm.
and I said, uh, there's no plan B. I don't have my flight to go back. I mean, I had a flight to go out, but it was from here to Thailand
Yeah, visa,
because of the
visa.
visa, you know. So yeah, I'm not coming back. I figure out, damn, I'm not coming back. I did the jump. So I come here, and it was completely different. From the first day I landed here, I focused on building myself. I focused on my online business, and they are good months because this is when people wants to get in shape for summer, and I was sharing the results of my clients that started before, and I started people coming in. I started a coach university. I've improved my service. I've improved my content. I've improved my strategy because before I was not using strategies. I've improved my CTAs. I've improved everything. You know, I was focusing just on that, and guess what? It worked. It worked more than what I expected.
Yeah,
You
what did
know,
you expect?
I expected that, bro. I didn't know. Honestly, I said, I'm not gonna do this jump. Let's see how it goes.
Hmm.
But once I promised myself, I'm gonna make it work. You know, it's not about the money, as we said. It was not about. I was not having a goal like I want to make month. I want not. I want make. I will. I want to make. I want to live from this. That was my goal. And now that I can live from that, I'm very happy. But I'm more happy for the people that believes in me.
Hmm.
You know, I'm very grateful. I had this tattoo on my hand.
Grateful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it on my hand because after the first month here, and I already can live from that because I was putting so much effort. I changed completely my lifestyle from November, from the November, the months I passed here, and I see the changes, bro. You change your habits, you will change your life. I was so focused that, yeah, after 1 month, I already reached my goal that I can live from that. And I did this tattoo because I'm grateful for my hard work, but at the same time, I'm grateful for the people that believes in me. And because when I first started and when I once back here and not planning to come back, people don't believe in me. The
Yeah.
people that were close to me were not believing me. Were not believing in me 100%. You know what I mean? I didn't get that support. I was completely alone, because like my parents. Let's talk about my parents. My parents loves me. They don't want me to be thousands of kilometers from them,
Yeah.
and that's fair. I'm 21, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You're still a baby to them.
so they don't want. But I told them I love you too. But right now is the time for me to get that jump. I know that I can do it. I will prove you that I can do it because
Let me spread my wings.
yeah. So I did it, and as I said before, I don't think that I've done it. I don't feel like damn I make it. I made it. I just feel very good because my hard work is paying off, my clients are doing well, and I can spread my passion, you know, in a very genuine way. And that's what makes me happy, and that's what makes me, when I go to sleep, damn, I'm grateful for this life, you know. I'm grateful that I meet the right people. I'm grateful that I made the people that improved, that can improve myself. Like I say, staying with you, training with you, because of course having you here is different from just
An
join
online mentor. Yeah.
yeah. So um that was really valuable because if you surround yourself with people that has done what you want, you will do it.
You can see the pathway.
Yeah, yeah, because they already know what to do. They already made the mistakes that you are going to make if you don't get the right knowledge. So um if I stayed in Italy, this won't happen.
Yeah.
This won't happen 100% because I was surrounded by people that gives me negative energy. Negative energy in a good way. People that cares about me, but they don't want me to be far away from them. You know, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah, yeah,
sense.
yeah.
So I still really appreciate that. But here, I have the energy. Here, everybody's doing this, and everybody is helping each other. You know,
That's
and
why I think Bali is different to
yeah.
Dubai or Marbella
Hmm.
or somewhere else, because everybody, there's more willingness to share information and push each
Hmm.
other.
Hmm.
Whereas I think in the UK, in Italy, in Dubai,
Hmm.
everyone wants to keep their knowledge to themselves and close it
Yeah.
to themselves. You know, because you work hard, right? There's a reason why you have made the success that you have and going from 0 to 3K in a matter of 3 months. How has the Coach University helped you channel that hard work? Because without your hard work, you're not going to achieve anything. But I want to understand, I've never actually asked you this,
Hmm.
but I want to understand how the Coach University has helped you channel your hard work.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, 100%, bro, 100% honest. So once I quit with the mentor,
Yeah,
I didn't believe in anything, you know,
yeah.
because I already did another course. I did the mentor. I spent wasted, not spent, waste, not wasted 100%, but I already
I
spent a
know
lot.
what you mean, bro.
I already spent a lot of
As close to wasted as possible.
yeah, as
Without
close to
wasting.
wasted as possible, because I already spent euros
Yeah,
to get some knowledge that I need, to get the knowledge that I need to improve my coaching service. It was fucking wasted, you know, it was wasted money. So I didn't believe at anything at that point. And yours was cheap. You were here and you seems genuine. So I say, I'll give it a try. You know, it's only pounds a month. I'll give it a try, you know. Once I got into that course and I've seen the value,
yeah,
I said, damn, this is good, you know? Damn, this is that was something that never happened to me.
yeah.
That was something that I didn't try before. So that's how coaching university helped me, because of the value. Because for in the first moment when I signed up, it was cheap. So I said, okay, what can he give me for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
50 pounds a month? What can he give me? I open up, damn, all that stuff. So I was, you know, damn, I want to go into this. I want
Like
to
a
learn.
candy shop.
You remember my
The
note
book,
paper,
yeah, yeah.
you know. So that's I really felt passionate, because I said, damn, this is so good. I have this guy here that can train with me.
Yeah.
And then you know, I really took everything information that you said, studying it, uh, really focusing on that, you know. And it was not, as I said, watching the videos that helped me. Um, you can have the best course in the world. If you're not studying it, if you're not applying that,
Yeah.
it's not gonna
It's a
work.
waste of time.
So you give the right information to the people. You know, that's what people maybe don't understand, is that you start a course, if you don't get the right information, it's a waste of time,
Yeah.
it's a waste of money. And what I liked about the coaching university also, and that's what helped me to reach the my goals,
Yeah.
even if I still have a long way.
Yeah, yeah.
But what helped me to reach the goals that I've reached in these 2 months, it was the fact that you don't say that you need to go this, like the mentor said, you need to go high ticket, you need to DM people.
It's all about
It's all
giving
about,
you the information you can do with that
exactly,
information how you want.
and figure out what works for you. You have the options, you
Yeah.
have a lot of stuff to do. You have to practice, you have to make it perfect, even if it will not never be perfect. You have to practice, you have to apply the information, you have to study. Because people that see an Instagram profile of an online coach, they just see the content, but they don't see the planning. They don't see, on Monday I'm posting this, on Tuesday I'm posting this. They don't see all the work in the background. And that's what you teach, the background. Not making content just, oh, okay, today I'm recording this.
Yeah.
No, you have to get the script, you have to get the right information, you need to have a clear CTA, you need to have the right hook, you know. There's a lot of stuff going on and people don't see it.
No.
But it's
And they shouldn't see it, right?
they shouldn't see
It's
it,
like with your
exactly.
programming. There should be so much information that goes into your programming, but your clients only see 20% of it.
Yeah,
They don't need
have
to see
see
the
it.
other 80%, the context, the thinking behind the program.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think that is when you can simplify content, programming, and the delivery of your service, it becomes easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
The more people can understand, the better they can apply the information and the more results they make. It all comes down to simplifying the process. I think a good coach is about taking really complicated subjects and making everyone be able to understand it. Because if you're somebody who just reads all of the complicated vocabulary and says, "Oh, this is physiologically da 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 da, biomechanically da 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 da,"
Yeah,
you lose people, bro.
yeah.
You
I
lose people,
understand what you
bro.
mean, bro. I
And
understand
then
what you
and then
mean.
what you do, if you deliver that information to your clients, they ask more questions because they don't understand.
Yeah.
So you need to first really digest what you're trying to say,
Mm-hmm.
digest the information you're about to give, and simplify it as much as possible so you can create armchair experts.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about creating armchair experts,
Yeah.
where people take your information and they go, Max taught me this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell my mum, I could tell my daughter, I can tell my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
then
all about
they'll believe in what they say because they understand it.
yeah. It's all about value.
Exactly.
It's all about value.
You know?
As long as you give value, it's
Because
everything.
that's again, above all else, the reason why you're in the position that you're in now is because you provide value with your content, with your service, with your programming, with your check-ins. That's what's been able to allow the clients that you have, you keep. Because you can't build a monthly recurring revenue by just losing and gaining clients every month. You need to get your client in. So that's the lead gen, that's the sales. Then you have to keep them with the delivery of the service, the programming, the accountability, the check-ins.
You just need to be a good coach.
Yeah. Sounds simple, right?
You need to be a good coach.
Sounds simple.
People just focus on getting the money.
Yeah.
And there's never came even into my mind, And yeah, to get the client actually that works with you monthly, it's harder because every month you have to prove them that it's working. And another thing of the coaching university that helped me to keep my clients is the fact that they need to see results. If they pay monthly, they need to see fucking results. If someone needs to lose fat, the first months they need to see results, even if it's maybe too fast. Even if they paid, like, let's say for 6 months, it will get slower. But if they pay monthly, if you want to keep them, they want to see results. Damn, it's not the normal caloric deficit. You just get 200-300 calories less.
Yes, sir.
So if they fuck up, they will still be in a caloric deficit.
Yes,
and
sir.
if they do everything correctly, they will get more results.
Yes.
And that's how you keep a client. So that's what's really, really valuable. You see that as we're just speaking about all the topics that you say in the coaching university. That's how coaching university helped me to reach the goals. Because I have now not all the knowledge, but more knowledge that I had before. So even if I don't think, when I make my content or when I make a program, I don't think every time, oh, Steven said this, Steven says that. But actually, in my mind, that is there because you told me that.
Yeah.
But it's still there because I've learned, because I've studied, because I wrote everything down. That's how the coaching university helped me. And the approach was really good because, as I said, you didn't tell me in 2 weeks you will make, in 1 month you will make.
It's impossible to say. Everyone's different.
Bro, you just say, provide a good service to your clients, get results, get good content, get a good lead magnet, and then you will see the results.
Yeah.
That's it. You figure out what works for you, you figure out what works for your clients.
Yes.
And then, boom, results will come. But if you chase the money first, it's not gonna happen. It's not genuine. It's not fair to the people that has paid you, and it's not gonna happen. You overcomplicate yourself.
Yes.
It's simple, as you said. It's simple. Clients first, and then everything else.
Because that's why you've got the results that you have. Because the way that you've just spoken, broken everything down, is the reason why you've managed to build a recurring revenue of 1,000. Because you understand it how it needs to be understood. I have so many people that come through the coach university and they say within 6 weeks they're finished. They go, oh, I've watched everything, I'm done.
No, bro.
And I think to myself, that is impossible because there is that much information. It is impossible for your brain to digest, understand, and implement within 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't view it as you view it, right? It's
Mhm.
all about being a good coach first, then being a good marketer,
Mhm.
then being a good salesman,
Mhm.
then being a good programmer, then delivering your accountability.
Mhm.
All of these things you have to organize and move around every single fucking day.
Mhm.
Lead gen, how to make money, how to go on sales calls, how to deliver your service, how to
Mhm.
program, how to check in with clients, how to message
Yeah.
clients,
Yeah.
how to increase client retention,
Yeah. You cannot learn in 6 weeks, bro.
how to build a lead magnet.
Mhm.
You can't learn all of this in
Mhm.
6 weeks. So
Yeah.
when somebody comes to me and says, "Oh, I've been a part of the coaching university for just over a month, I'm finished," I'm like, "Okay, cool,"
Let's
because
go.
they're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
They're coming in and they're saying, "Oh yeah, I've watched all the videos, I'm
Mhm.
done now."
Yeah.
It's not just about watching the
Yeah.
videos. Watching the videos
Yeah.
is one step.
Yeah.
Then you have to understand the videos, step 2. Then you have to implement the video, step 3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have
A
lots
lot
to
of
be
people
done.
they go, "Oh, I've watched the videos, that's fine, I'm good to go."
No,
Okay.
brother. No, brother.
And then they'll jump to the next course and the next course. You
you
know?
know, you know what I think the biggest problem is? People is fucking lazy
Yeah.
and they want results.
They think just watching the videos is
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, they think
That's their
that.
job done.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. And if you think about that in every single part of your life, nothing is gonna work. As we said, we here in Bali, we are living a really good life, but we are not doing something that all people will do.
No.
You have to do something that people don't want to do. You have to feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
It's easy. And that's why when someone see the videos that you provide and they say maybe, oh, in just 1 month, I've seen everything, I'm done. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not done.
bullshit.
And that's because they're fucking lazy.
Yeah.
And they're never going to. Once you switch your mentality and once you are willing to really put in the work the way it is supposed to be, you're going to see results. No matter what, go all in with that and you will see results. As simple as that. It's simple, hard to applicate,
Yes.
but if you're willing to put in the work, it will work. And once you build the habits that you need to have to focus on your goals, whatever, if it's coaching or something else, you get up, chase that. No, not chase, but you work through that. You know what I mean? So, like I do, and like I see that it's working, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and once I wake up, I'm happy. So I have good energy first, and then from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, I never clock off.
Always
I'm
thinking,
always thinking about
how can I improve content? How can I improve the
exactly.
service? How can I improve my
You know,
programming?
you know what happens every night, and my girlfriend can say that. My girlfriend can say that every time I go to bed, I go to bed like this, and you have that 5 minutes where you think, So in that 5 minutes, I'm there.
Mine's longer than 5
I'm
minutes, but
I'm thinking, I'm thinking. A good content comes in my mind. What the
I have to
fuck? I
write it
need I
down.
need to wake up and write it down. You know what I mean? That happens
Yeah.
every night, right? That happens every night. I wake up 2, 3
She's there
times.
like, yeah. Same for me, bro. Like when an idea comes, it comes. You have to write it
Yeah.
down. I've got a whole note section on my phone,
Hmm.
just ideas
Yeah.
that I haven't even created yet.
Yeah.
You know, you
But you have it. If you write it down,
have to write
you
it
will
down.
do it
Yeah,
in one, maybe not today, maybe not in next week, but you have it and you
yeah.
do it. If yesterday or almost every day I just go to bed, the good idea comes in my mind and I don't write it down,
You forget
then
about
that,
it.
yeah, I will forget about it. But that was fucking good. Like yesterday I got one, bro. I recorded today, you will see it on my profile, bro. It's fucking good. But if I didn't wake up, and trust me, wake up and text that was the last thing I wanted to do. I was really comfortable in my bed. But guess what? I wake up
Get up.
and do it,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all about doing something that you don't want to do, but that will give you something good, that will make you grow. And yeah, I still have lots to do. I still have long, long, long journey. But from the moment I wake up and I'm really happy about what I'm doing, I'm really happy for my clients, I'm happy for myself, and I'm proud of myself, you
Yeah,
know?
you have that purpose to
Yeah,
wake up every day.
yeah, because uh, I'm happy also when someone hates. Someone hates and say, you're doing nothing, you're in Bali, you are lazy. Lazy? Come,
Come have a look. Come
come,
watch. Yeah.
have a look at what I do during the day.
Yeah.
Come and have a look. Try that. And then you can tell me that I'm lazy. So when people hate, it means that you're doing something that they're not able to do.
Yeah.
So
And do you know what it is? I think it's really important to say that when you don't post on social media for a day, people think, oh, he's not doing anything. The reason why I'm not posting is because I'm busy.
yeah,
It's because I forgot to post.
yeah,
I'm that busy locked in. I'm doing X, Y, Z. I'm
Mhm.
doing content masterclass. I'm doing my programming. I'm doing
Yeah.
my check-ins.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not broadcasting it
hmm
doesn't mean that you're not doing it. You
Mhm.
just forget to post. You forget to juggle 15 balls at a time.
Yeah.
Every single day, we're juggling 6, 7 balls at a time. If we forget one,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
that one for me recently, I will say this, has been social media. If there's one thing that I focus less on now, is social media, because I'm so focused on delivering the Coach University, delivering
Mhm.
my coaching service, delivering my mentoring service, that if one thing that goes missing, it's telling people that I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I don't care. I don't need that validation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to post on Instagram and say, oh,
You
hi
already
guys,
have
here.
that. You already have
I
that.
get my validation from my clients. I get my
Mhm.
validation from my Coach University students.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the validation comes from, not from social media.
Yeah,
Because that is not important.
exactly.
Social media is a vehicle for me to use and for you to use to generate more clients.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So not everything has to go there. And if I forget to post something,
Yeah.
we'll go again tomorrow.
You can't forget to post, but you cannot forget to program for clients.
Exactly. You can't.
So
which one's
yeah,
more important?
exactly.
The difference in the consequence between forgetting to program for a client or forgetting to check in with a client
Mhm.
and forgetting to post on social media, very different consequences.
Yeah, that you cannot forget to deliver your service.
So I'm happy for the consequence to be, oh, nobody knows what I'm doing for that day. That's fine.
Mhm.
My
That's fine.
clients can speak to me.
Yeah.
My clients know that they're getting their service, they're
Mhm.
delivering their service. If social media takes a back seat,
Yeah.
okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
That you're doing the most important thing. You're doing what you're doing what is first worth your time.
Yeah.
So
The most important thing,
exactly.
client
And
first.
what I always learned about my dad also is that if you're not, and my dad and Andrea, which is the guy, the owner of the gym
The
where I
gym,
worked with, if you're not busy, you're not doing anything. If you don't forget about doing something,
you're not busy
if
enough.
it's the less important thing, of course, you're not doing anything. If you're scrolling TikTok all day, you're not doing anything. Use that time to do something that will make you grow, even if you think like something that is stupid, like read some pages, go to that coaching university and watch that video again, like improve your content, improve, we're talking about coaching business,
Mm-hmm.
improve something, do that, don't scroll on TikTok. It's just the job is not done.
No,
Even if
job's
you
not
think
finished.
that is done, even if you deliver let's say one day you delivered all your programs, you did everything you had to do, the most important thing is done. You rather like improve again or just be lazy and doing nothing, you know and now that I'm just starting out, I feel like I don't have the permission, I don't allow myself to get that time off. I don't allow myself because my focus now, as I said, I don't have plan B, so my focus now is get better at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's also something that tricks my mind and say to me that if I'm scrolling, because it happens sometimes, we scroll to see some content ideas, but if I feel like I'm scrolling and my mind is not there, I feel bad, so that's really important. That's really important.
I think so. I think a lot of you can understand a person a lot by what they spend their time on their phone. If their time is spent on Instagram, TikTok, then they are distracting themselves and they are wasting time. Because when was the last time that you remembered an Instagram reel? You don't remember. Your brain doesn't remember because
Never,
there's so
brother.
many, yeah?
Never, brother. Never.
So if you spend 3 hours on Instagram,
Mhm.
you're wasting time
Yeah.
because if I asked you the 1 hour or the half an hour you spent on Instagram yesterday, give me a reel that you remember. You can't.
Nothing. Nothing, bro.
So when you understand that, you go, why the fuck am I on Instagram?
And that's
If,
why
if I'm not
it's
posting, if I'm not conversating on Instagram, why am I on there?
exactly, and that's why you scroll, because when you scroll, you have that our fucking lazy mind don't know what's next, and they want to see what's next. You see that funny video at the first 10 seconds, oh my god, I want to keep scrolling because maybe there's something good, and then you pass time. That's fucking hours of that. That's hours of that. And everybody do it. I'm not gonna say that I never do it, but when I was when I was in Italy, and I had the time free because I was really really busy with PTs and everything, all my time free was not allowing me to grow. I was going to bed.
Scroll. Distracting yourself.
When I was waiting a client from another that was late,
Scroll.
I was not that routine didn't allow me to grow.
Yeah.
That's why I started doing everything online. That's why I joined the coach university. That's why I did other things. That's why I wasted money. But that's a risk that if right now you have to kiss the right frog before finding. You have to kiss a lot of frogs before finding the good one. And
you have to kiss 10 frogs before you find your princess feather.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
If there was one piece of advice that you could give to anybody who was in your position, wasting money on mentors, and let's say they thought about joining the coach university and they didn't know if it was going to be the right thing for them, what would you say to them?
What I would say to them, you provide a 3-day trial, right?
Yes, sir.
So do that. No, seriously. So you try the 3-day trial, but not because it's free. I'm not focusing on that. Just try that, or just invest 1 month, because you're not wasting money if you invest in 1 month. So just try 1 month, but don't just watch the videos. Watch the videos, stop it, write everything down. And then once you've write everything down, and I'm not just saying keywords, write everything down like I did, and study, applicate, and you will see that even maybe we're not talking about making money. We're talking about having the knowledge on how to get clients and then make money. Make the clients happy, give them value and results, and then making money. So the one piece of advice is join it 1 month, try it, but try it in the right way. Write everything down, study, applicate, really focus on that. Don't be lazy.
Don't be lazy.
And then you will see. See. Yeah. And you see. Maybe you're. It's. I don't feel like I'm lucky. I feel like I really did. I feel like fucking hell. I worked my ass off. I deserve this.
Listen, bro. The harder you work, the luckier you get.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what everyone
You provide
says.
your luck.
Yes.
You provide that. As with your physique, you will never be able to build muscle. Luckily, because I'm lucky, I've built muscle. No, I'm going to the gym every day.
There's a process.
So
you're following the process.
It's the exact same thing.
It is. Building a business and building a physique is very similar. You're following a structure, you're following a process, and you have to trust the process. Like you don't know how much fat loss you're going to achieve in 12 weeks time if you're in a calorie deficit for every day. But the process is put yourself in a calorie deficit, train every muscle group once a week, do your cardio to put yourself in a calorie deficit, and then you will see the progress every week. Same with business.
Exactly.
Focus on your content, focus on delivering your service, focus on your lead gen, focus on making your clients happy, focus on having a client first approach, and then you will start to see your business improve every week, every month.
Exactly. 100%.
But without the process, none of that is possible. And without the structure, none of that is possible. And in my humble opinion, I believe the Coach University is unrivaled with the level of structure and guidance that you receive, especially for the the 3-day free trial and the £50 a month that you pay.
No, I can say that, bro. I
Yeah.
can say that. You remember that I say that off camera, so you know that that's the truth. You know, once I jumped on the coaching university, and after a few weeks, I was already saying, "Damn, this is fucking good." What did I told you? I told you, why the fuck are you charging just £50? You know,
There's a master plan, brother. There's a
you
master
know.
plan. For me, I just want to be able to help as many coaches as
Mhm.
I can. And if it means that my price point for now is £1,
Mhm.
then that's fine.
That's genuine.
You know,
That's
once we
really
reach
genuine.
1,000 members,
Mhm.
maybe it can go up. But
Yeah,
until
that's
then,
genuine. That's genuine. Same as me in my programs. Same as me. If I'm not improving something, if I'm not providing something additional, if I'm not providing something more, I'm not charging more. I
yeah,
don't care. I'm not going high ticket. I'm still building myself, still improving, and yeah, that's it. I'm happy that you provide. I really thank you for uh, giving me this value, because it's rare to see this genuine approach when
yeah.
it comes to business first, when it comes to coaching, when it comes in everything in life. It's really rare to see genuine people. So I'm really happy about what you give me, and
No,
I'll thank
appreciate
you.
the
I'll thank
appreciate
you.
the lovely words, bro. But you're right. Max is a very good example of what the impact of the coach university has on coaches. You just have to work hard. You have to
Hmm.
be willing to learn,
Hmm.
embrace the information, and apply it. And who knows, in 3 months' time, you'll be like Max, living in Bali or living in Marbella or living in Dubai, Spain, Australia, making £3,000, £4,000 a month. You know, because that, in my opinion, creates the freedom that allows you to enjoy your life.
Hmm.
That facilitates the
Hmm.
passion, facilitates you
Hmm.
waking up at 4:30 in the morning to attack the fucking day, be
Yeah,
better than yesterday
yeah,
every single day, and then who knows what's going to happen in the future. As long as you follow that process, that structure, and work your fucking ass off, the sky's the limit, bro. There's no limitation on the progress and no limitation
no
on the
limit.
possibility.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
nice.
amazing, bro. Thank you very much for your time once again. That has
Thank you.
been another episode of the Physique Podcast. If you want to message Max or myself, I'll put his Instagram below. I'll put my Instagram below. Follow us on you can follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram. But this has been another Physique Podcast episode. I'll catch you guys next time.
See you.